in to AZ on the Know on Icon Radio. This your boy Larvell S. Witt. Don't forget the S. You got your man over there, Floyd. Floyd, what's happening, brother?
What's going on? This is your boy Floyd with AZ in the Know.
Welcome back to AZ in the Know. Y'all know where we're at. Icon Radio every weekend, Saturday, from the hours of 5 to 6. Don't forget to tune in to Say It Loud Sports with Dre, with them sports. But right now, we're getting into our show. What's happening? What's been going on, man?
Man, okay. Now, we all know about what's going on when we talk about the sponsorships, when we talk about the support, when we talk about, what's going on in the community. That's what we're all about.
About community.
It's all about community. We talk about, everything that the media, your newscasters, your Fox News, your ABCs and all them, they highlight certain things, but with us, we can pinpoint. We can talk about it. We can
because we're in the community.
You know what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Giving a voice for the voiceless.
Hey, you said it. That's what it is. Let's do it.
Let's get it. So today we have a special guest in the studio today.
Who is that? Who do you got now?
We have the lovely Miss Nancy Uko.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you for coming.
I appreciate it.
Talking about in the community, so she has developed. We'll have her, talk about it more. The High Fliers app or website. What is this? Let's talk more about what is this.
Yes, the High Fliers is actually an online dating community that I am launching right here in the Valley on Valentine's Day. And it is strictly for professional singles.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, professional singles.
When you say professional, what does that entail?
Well, that is a good question because that goes into the name of the High Fliers. And I took a lot of time thinking about that name. And what that is just someone who has achieved a lot throughout their life and is determined to keep on succeeding.
Okay. Awesome.
Because it's hard, especially with being single. You have to succeed. That's what we're doing right now is succeeding because we're in our field, we're in our element. But, when it comes, especially Phoenix, when on the dating site, it's just not there. Or at least we can't find each other. Mm-hmm. So this is what this website is about, helping people in that arena get to know each other?
Yes. I've been married for over half a decade. I think you knew me, Larvell, when I was married. I've been single for about the same time now, so I've seen the struggle from both ends. I've heard the stories from professionals that I work amongst from both ends, and I decided just to tackle that problem head on like I would. I'm sorry, I'm a lawyer, so my mind frame, the way it works, I had to tackle this like I would a case. And so there was some distinct issues that a lot of people kept voicing to me, specifically with online dating, that I think I was really able to overcome with this new online dating site.
And how hard is it for online dating? I thought, they have so many different online sites, like farmers.com or christianmingles.com. And, so as far as that, how does it make this one easier?
Well, the three things that I noticed was one, security. A lot of these dating websites just accept anybody and everybody, regardless of their background, their intentions. Mm-hmm. There's people making multiple accounts. You don't know who you're actively speaking with at any given time. So that was one of the big things. The second thing is that you're left to roam this, like you said, plethora of online dating sites on your own. You don't know which one is for you. Once you get on there, you don't know who on there is for you. Mm-hmm. You're just following the same pattern that has left you single from the same reason you're on the site. You're following those same patterns. And then the last one was that there's no genuine connections. People are just swiping left. Mm-hmm. It's like, oh, he looks good, let me hit him up. There's no foundation. There's no means to anything that they're doing with these swipe left apps. So I tried to step away from that and give people the opportunity to date more consciously.
Okay. So swipe left, that's actually a good question. Not say a question, but, topic, because I personally have never gone on these sites, really any of them. But I have seen some, like when you're talking about the swipe left, and you're right, it doesn't have any depth. Like
exactly. It's very shallow.
It's shallow. It's like,
very shallow.
Who is this person?
And then you want to build
pictures.
a relationship around that. You want to marry a person based on, just their picture. You want to be with that person for years going forward just based on a shallow initial connection. It just doesn't make any sense to me.
No.
So yeah, I definitely tried to tackle those head on. The first thing I did was I contracted with the National Student Clearinghouse. They're going to be doing all of our professional credential verifications, so that people have to submit their social, their birthday, what school they went to, what degree they graduated with. We're verifying all of that. So it's not a full background check. We're not checking criminal or anything like that. But at least you know that this person is who they say they are. You know, unless they're stealing people's socials and knowing people's birth dates and all this stuff, you got a pretty ideal who you are, that this person is legitimately who they are. And then we're strictly a Phoenix right now dating app. So the community is so small here. It gives you the opportunity to really interact with the people who you're around on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, this really is a small. I've been trying to tell people that it's like no matter what, you know somebody, connected to somebody here.
Exactly.
You probably didn't talk to somebody. You probably didn't dated somebody. It's like, oh yeah, I know their cousin, ain't he?
Exactly.
See, I'm from Chicago.
Okay.
You know, it's bigger there. It's like you can not meet someone, but here it's like someone knows something about it somehow.
Exactly. There's no reason for you to be getting catfished online. Yeah. We're too old for that.
It happens all the time.
Too often.
I'm still laughing at that show. Like, how many seasons in is that show? Catfish. It's like people are still getting catfish to this day.
Yes.
Like Houseway.
Yes. Yeah, we eliminate all that. As professionals, we don't have time to deal with that. So I just went ahead and eliminated. That's the very first step that we do. We only allow verified professionals on there.
You have to be verified. You have to be, and it's like, okay, so like, let's say they come on there when you say professional, like, let's say they don't have a job, or, I'm in college. Any one of those. Does that
You
play
have
a
to
part?
have at least a degree, a bachelor's degree, to apply. Yeah, I'm trying to make it. I understand that there's a lot of people out there that are able to take the same routes without a degree. They're able to accomplish the same heights. And I am trying to find a way to encompass them into the dating website. But right now we are requiring at least a bachelor's degree.
Okay, that's definitely different.
That's very different.
Because I feel like a degree, regardless of what you do, when you got the degree, you had the drive and the ambition to follow through. And show that you were capable of that kind of success. And where you take it from there is endless. Possibilities are endless.
Okay, that's pretty good. Like if they had college fraternities, sororities, things of that nature. I miss those days with the college fraternities and sororities where there was always parties and stuff like that.
Yes,
those are the good old days.
Yeah, it was. The step in and all,
Yes, definitely.
Now, as far as you have also, I think we mentioned at the top, but or if we didn't, my bad. You have an event coming up here shortly?
Yes, we are planning to launch on Valentine's Day. Like I said, at the Showcase Room in Tempe. We're going to have a little singles event. So while everybody else is coupled up, if you are single and you are a high flyer material, you are more than welcome to join us at the Showcase Room on Valentine's Day.
Nice. Is there like a website? Or can they get tickets or?
Yes, I am going to be launching the or developing the Eventbrite link. So I will be forwarding that out to you guys. You guys can post that when it's available. For now, they can just stay updated by subscribing to our mailing list at thehighflyers.com. We also have a crowdfunding campaign that we've recently launched, and that is basically the public's first opportunity to sign up as beta testers at our introductory rate. So we're giving them 3 months for the price of one. That way they can test it out, let me know what they think. We've already won a couple of awards for our design, our website design and creativity. So
nice.
I'm really excited for you guys to see this. There's so many elements that I think that you guys will really appreciate it. For one, is our personal relationship assistants. We assign every single one of our members a personal relationship assistant, and that helps you basically
That's definitely different.
Yeah, we're really like I said, this is my community. Like you guys said, this is about community. I want to help you guys as much as possible, and these are the trials and tribulations that I went through dating, and so I want to. For example, what I've learned is that did you know that none of our thoughts, none of our opinions and our choices are actually our own? They're all come from what our parents believe,
Okay.
what their parents
Okay.
believe. So we bring that into our different relationships.
Right.
For example, some of us are raised in households where he better be Christian or she better be Christian. Don't or some I know there's different races that say you have to bring home somebody that is from your race, or he better have this going on, or he. So we have different noise that is going on that we think is normal, and it actually plays a big part into sabotaging ourselves. And then when we become professionals, there's a different type of noise that comes in. You're successful now. You need to have a man that's at least 6 feet tall, making at least this much money. And it's not you that even wants that. That's society that's telling you that that's what's important to you. So I assign these members their personal relationship assistants to kind of block out that noise and get people to really pursue their authentic truth. And I feel like that will lead them to more happier relationships.
Because, we're trying to date in the pandemic right now. And, dating in the pandemic is hard, especially what you just mentioned. We're already bringing into our past histories. We can bring that into a relationship not knowing that it's damaging.
Exactly. And then once you realize it's there, you become so conscious of it. I would have never thought before I started this website some of the things that actually play a role in who we date. For example, if you grew up in a household where your parents expected perfectionism, you tend to get in a relationship and need a lot of reassurance. Do you love me? Am I okay? Am I doing this right? When you have a parent who is maybe addicted to drugs or has a mental health, as a child, you were always tending to them. Mom, let me make you something. Are you feeling okay? What can I get you? So you end up being the rescuer in relationships. You get in a relationship where you always have to rescue that person. And you just go through it thinking that that's happiness. And it's not, because you're not fulfilling any of your own needs. And then you wonder why the divorce rate is so high. You wonder why there's people, like I said, the professionals. You become a professional man. Society tells you you're supposed to have this eye candy on your shoulder. Forget what school she went to or what she has going on for herself. And then when the relationship doesn't work out, you're wondering why she's taking you for everything you got. Because she don't have nothing. And you didn't think about that when you was
Prenup.
Like I said, date consciously and you will be way more successful. And as a professional, you don't have time to deal with anything else. So if you want to do it right, that's what the High Flyers is all about.
Yeah, it's time to get rid of the games. It's time to get rid of all that stuff, and just pretty much focus on your future. Focus on who you, because the person you with you're supposed to complement each other. And so once you're going down that road, and then everything, you're supporting her, she's supporting you, and making life so great, and what they say, if a happy wife, a happy life.
Yeah.
Man, I can't wait to say that again.
It's like once you get that arena around you, then it's a great thing, great feeling.
Definitely. You can build a dynasty at that point. Anything is possible. How many times? I don't know how many times I've been with a man that said, "Why are you working so much? Why are you out, networking all the time?" Well, because he didn't have that mind frame. He didn't have that High Flyers mind frame. It was always something to argue about. But when you get amongst people that are just like you, when you're in a community of professionals, they get you. That's one argument you can eliminate off the table. Right. And that's what I did. Like I said, I tackled this like a case, and I tried to eliminate everything that would be an issue later. That's why I love this launch party, because at the end of the night, if I do it right, you should be standing next to the person who you are most compatible with.
Man, that was like some bars. If I do it right by the end of the night, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be standing next to somebody.
Yes.
Compatible with.
I love that. That's going to be the theme of the night.
Bars.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up, man. I'm excited for you, man. That's what's up. Yeah. I've seen you come a long way. So
yes, you have.
Yes. We both was, somewhere else. But now she has their launch going on, her business with the High Flyers, and here we are at Icon Radio. But that's what it's about. It's, reaching out, getting that helping hand, like, you got this going on? Good, let's talk about it.
Yes.
That's why we're glad we're here.
Yes, definitely. I appreciate it.
Not a problem. We got about 10 more minutes. Any more questions?
Okay. When you
don't drop it.
When you put people in place, right? You put them in who they're compatible with and all that stuff. Now, how long does that process take?
Well, when they apply to be a High Flyer, we verify them through the National Student Clearinghouse, and once they're admitted, we submit them. I believe it's a 50 50 question compatibility questionnaire. And once I receive that, based on their responses, I should get an idea of who that person is and how they want and need to be loved, how they give love and how they expect to receive love. And then I can basically match them up in the best ways. So it doesn't take too long once they complete the questionnaire.
Like some type of algorithm type deal.
Yes, I've based it off of the Myers-Briggs theory, elemental love styles, love languages, adult attachment, and my own special one that I came up with.
Hold on, a little
core
special
values.
sauce. Hold on.
Yes, core values. Because as much as everything else can match up, core values I feel are extremely important. It's like I said, the things that you were raised off of, the things that you're not going to deviate from. So as much as me and this person, he's an extrovert, I'm an introvert, we're so compatible. If I'm Christian and I don't want to date nothing that's not, he's not going to work for me. Or if I'm pro-Trump and he's pro-Biden, it's
the big thing these days.
Or if he wants pets, 50 million dogs, and I am not a pet person, there's certain things that you can work around if you wanted to, or if you could go in there being completely honest, which I always recommend. Just go into there's so many topics that people don't want to touch on. Finances, that's a core value.
Right. You know, to talk about it.
Yeah, who do you expect to be the head of the household? Are you okay with your wife being the breadwinner? These are things that people don't really think will affect a relationship, but at the end of the day, this is why people would end up in my office when I did divorce law. So this is yes.
Okay, that's now
yes,
we see where it came from. You did divorce law, so she's seen it.
Yes.
Wow.
So what do you say when people if someone came to you and you were like, I want someone like my mom?
Mm-hmm. You got to shut all that noise out, and that's what I'm going to talk about at my launch party. New year 2021. Let's try something new. Whatever you've been trying, it has not been working because you're single. You're single here today. All right? Let's shut out all that noise, what my mom wants, what I think I should have, what society says I should have, and let's figure out what makes you, Larvell, happy. What makes you, Floyd, happy. And then we assign you a personal relationship assistant to achieve that happiness, help you achieve that happiness for you.
Wow. I'm down. I got chills. Like, wow. We got the matrix going on and algorithms. Like, how did you even think about, like, how did all this really come about? I understand, like, from being a lawyer, but, like, one day you just say, you know what? Click. I just want to do this now.
Oh, my gosh.
The doctor of love.
Right?
I've got approached by so many that I'm like, what is, like, I've just had to deal with so much, and I've heard stories of my other friends dealing with so much from the males and the female perspective, and I'm like, we have to do something about this. There's dating websites out there, yes, but are they accomplishing love? They're accomplishing temporary fulfillment, right? I mean, if you're basing your decision off who you pick off the website off of something so shallow as just their profile picture, they're not achieving anything. So and most people, to untangle the things that we're going to be asking you to untangle with this website, people pay hundreds of dollars in therapy to try to block out those noises of what their parents want and what society expects. We're giving it to you included in your membership. And so it's there whether you want it or, if you want it, it's there. If you don't, we don't pressure you, but it is a service that we help you become as successful in your love life as you have been in your professional life and in your career.
Phoenix, come on now. You see what time it is. And this is Phoenix Own right here. Right here, homegrown, made for you, by you. Let's get it. So one more time so the people can heard you in the back. I said it right. So they can heard you in the back. Let them know where they can go, the sites, how can they find you, things of that nature.
Yes, the High Fliers, and we're located at www.thehighflyers.com. We've also launched a crowdfunding campaign where you can go and pre-register your membership, pre-apply, and that is at ifundwomen.com/project/highflyers10.
Awesome. Well, you know how to get at her, and then, make sure we have it on the website, so we'll definitely be promoting that. We definitely want to be there, too, as well, see how this event goes. Can't wait to see it. And thanks for coming in. Can't wait to have you back.
Thank you so much, you guys.
All right.
Easy.